Hi, this is Nick Williams, sitting here with Sarah Alexander. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
We're mates. We've been running some programs together, and I know that you you did a blog post recently, and it was called something like "How Goal Setting is Ruining Your Life." Is that right?
Yeah, how setting goals can ruin your life. Yes, that's right.
And I just thought that sounds very interesting, because most of us in the personal growth world are trained to set goals and have goals and be motivated to get goals. What's your perspective then? Tell me, why do you think that can ruin your life rather than make your life?
Well, I think the difficulty is that when you have goals, you are always in that place of seeking either acquisition or achievement. There are either things that you want to achieve or things that you want to acquire. And that in and of itself is not a bad thing at all. But often our focus can become so fixed on either an achievement or an acquisition that we want. It often means that we kind of miss the very things that are there for us to have. And I think for many people they've been taught, think logically and rationally. What is it that you want in your life? Set goals and then take logical, rational steps to achieve that goal. And that's all very well and good. And it leads to people being very focused, often very determined in their thinking, which can also be good qualities. But the difficulty is it leaves out an awful lot of stuff, and for many people I think they're coming to realise that they have absolutely focused on goal achievement exclusively in their life, often very much to the detriment of their relationships, often to the detriment of their friendships, and evolving really perhaps much more of an inner life. And what I found in working with people is that you can have people that have been terribly successful in life on the outside, and realise that on the inside actually they have no skills around being with people and having good relationships with their children or their partner. And I just think it's such a shame that those things often are not part of the goals.
So is the bottom line though then that if you set goals and even if you achieve a lot of your goals, you're still not going to be happy?
Well, that's the problem, because why do we
Because you're actually coming from a place of lack. You're saying, well, I lack, but if I had this, then I'd be fuller. But you get it, and then you go, is this it? It's all a bit meaningless.
That's right.
So what's the alternative then?
Well, I think the alternative is firstly recognising that, we do set goals because we feel something is missing in our lives, and that firstly is a real shame, and that's something that needs to be addressed. And I think the way it can be addressed is really creating some kind of inner connection with ourselves. Because the more we're able to go within and connect with who we truly are and connect with the very highest and best within us, it doesn't mean then that we don't have any goals in life, or we don't do anything, but the goals that then come to us are goals that are very much kind of inner directed.
They're personal growth or spiritual growth goals.
Yeah, that's right, absolutely. They're things that we are guided to do, guided to achieve, perhaps guided to have. And so because they come from that highest and best within us, it means that we can then achieve them very easily. Because for many people, when they take the traditional approach to setting goals, they actually don't achieve the goals. They work phenomenally hard. They do everything that the personal development gurus say, and they don't achieve those goals. And that can lead to a huge amount of self-criticism,
feeling a failure.
You feel a failure.
What's wrong with me? I've got all the tools and I still haven't done it.
Well,
so either
right.
you never achieve it and you feel a failure, or you achieve the goal and you go, is this it?
Is this it? And actually now I need to have another goal because I'm still not happy. So it can be used in a kind of a way of replacing happiness, which of course, in reality comes from within us. It's something that already dwells within us, and no amount of things that we achieve in the outside world is going to actually give us that same feeling long term.
Okay.
So it is about being more intuitive and more inspired from within, and having an inner life that balances our outer life.
And then let your outer life be the outpouring of your inner life. In a way.
Absolutely.
I like that idea of follow your joy rather than kind of chasing things. Don't chase things, follow your joy.
That's
let your inner life expand.
Exactly. And also, then be in a position where you can just receive things, and things that are really meant for you will come into your life so easily and naturally, and you won't even have thought about them, but they will just appear for you.
So it ties in with the idea that I'm very passionate about, which is it's about becoming the person who, in embryo, you already are. So it's not trying to fill a gap, it's to grow into your fullness, and as you grow into your fullness, you will automatically attract good things into your life. And it doesn't mean they don't require work or you don't have to create projects, but it will happen a lot more easily and a lot more more happily and a lot less stressfully because of who you've become in the process. Is that right?
Exactly, and I think the more you can recognise that you are full already, you don't need things in your life to make you full, then inevitably your whole world reflects that feeling of fullness in terms of greater financial abundance and greater success. So this, I think, is the key, is, you know, what you want's already within you, and you don't have to work hard to go and get it. And doesn't that make life easier?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Sarah. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Thanks.